This is the story for how I got a book deal. I first started writing when I was a teenager. My first book was called A Menial, and I worked really hard on it. A lot of world building. I drew maps, illustrations, and I even printed it out to send to my test readers, my beta readers. I worked really hard on it, but it just wasn't very good. So I did what any author should. I wrote another book. This one was really exciting for me, and I was really proud of it. Did it get published? No. But I was proud of it, and I decided, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to write another book. By my third book, I was actually starting to get really good, but unfortunately not good enough. After that, I kept writing. I wrote 2 more books, but did they work out? No. At this point, I was getting pretty frustrated, but I saw an image, The Wanderer Above the Sea of Fog, and it completely inspired my next book project. This book would be called Downfall, and I worked really hard on it. I drafted like a wild man. Then I prepared to send it off to literary agents. I worked on a lot of query letters. And finally, after 10 years of trying, I got an offer. It was one of the best days of my life. I couldn't believe it. My agent wanted to help me develop from being a good writer to a great writer. So she sent me 27 pages of notes to fix the book. It was quite a lot, and I was really concerned about how I was going to actually accomplish this. Finally, after getting some inspiration, I decided I needed to rewrite the beginning of the book, the ending of the book. I had to kill a character. I had to completely revamp my writing, change it from past tense to present tense. But I felt so strong about my new abilities as a writer, and I was writing with confidence because someone believed in me. Finally came the day that my agent sent my book out to publishers. Now I had to wait and find out what would happen. We sent out to about 5 or 6 publishers. I was excited about each of them, but all I could do was wait. Then earlier this year, I got an email from my agent, and she told me that Jonah at Peachtree Teen had offered for Sky's End. My book that used to be called Downfall was going to be published. I nearly passed out in front of my students when this happened. I got the email in the middle of class. I'm so thrilled that I'm going to be joining this list of creatives at Peachtree Teen. These are some of their books, and my book's going to be joining them in spring of 2024. It is called Sky's End. That's the spot where it's going to be. If you liked hearing about my journey, please add my book, Sky's End, to your Goodreads. My Goodreads link can be found on my profile. All you have to do is just tap on my face. Tap on my face, you go into my link tree, and then from there you'll find Add on Goodreads. I'm trying to build up hype for my book before it comes out. Sky's End is a young adult fantasy. It's set on floating islands in the sky. It has skyships, treacherous villains, dueling canes, sky serpents. It's really amazing. My editor calls it If Attack on Titan and the Hunger Games had a book baby. Please add it to your Goodreads. Like, comment, share, send this to other people, and help me build up hype. Thank you for watching.